the Joe Rogan experience.
No, we came back and last night, you know, before we went to bed, my wife was like glowing. She was like, I had the best time. And we barely did anything. We just fucking hung out laughing, you know.
You appreciate that a lot more once you have kids because you realize, like, this is a rare moment. This is hard to do. It's hard to get away.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to connect while someone's going, I want a popsicle. Yeah. I want a red popsicle.
Yeah, well, with my kids, they're older, so they fight with each other. That's mine. No, let me use. You're not even using it. It's mine.
Yeah.
No, you can't use.
Yeah.
And everything is just, you know, they're separated by 2 years too. So the little one is fierce because she always feels like she's getting the short end of the stick from the older one.
Right.
So she stands her ground. She draws a line in the sand, and you know she's ready to throw down.
It's awesome.
It's crazy.
She doesn't know how to apply it yet, but that's going to serve her well.
She's not taking any shit, I'll tell you that. But she's a super sweetheart, too.
My daughter's at that age, you know, where I used to do a joke bit in my act that, like, I always love toddlers because they're like these little drunk people. Like, they have no social graces. You're, like, literally in the middle of a conversation. They come, they just start talking real loud. You can't understand them.
Yeah.
That's kind of where we're at, but, you know, in like, the best way ever. That is one of the advantages of being an older dad is everybody who fucked up being a dad, you know, that look on their face, like, dude, it goes by so fast, man. I'm telling you, cherish every fucking. They sit there like the ghost of Christmas past,
yeah,
scaring the shit out of you in a good way, I guess.
The cool thing when they get older is you do stuff with them. And you take them places and like go on vacations together and hang out with them all day long, 24 hours a day, multiple days in a row. Like every summer we go to somewhere in Europe or somewhere. We went to Thailand last year. Thailand and Italy, we did too.
I'm too intimidated to go there.
Thailand?
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. These people are so nice.
They are.
So nice. It's
Really?
hot as fuck and they got weird bugs. And my little one got lit up by bugs, man. Like she had an allergic reaction to something that bit her, and her whole hand was swollen. It was a real freak out moment.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, we're in Thailand, and something's medically going wrong here.
Wow.
But it's also weird too. It's like their culture is very odd.
Assuming that had a happy ending.
Yeah, it did.
Let's say,
yeah,
'cause you
we were at a resort. Luckily,
built me up to the apex of emotion. Hey,
yeah. So
get some toothpaste the other day.
No, we got some medicine and they applied a topical medicine to it and it actually went down within, you know, by the next day it was okay. But it was an issue.
Yeah.
There's
scary, 24 hours.
Thailand's hot, you know, it's muggy and rode elephants. We did the whole thing. Hung out in the jungle. It was wild. The sounds that the jungle
Oh, yeah,
makes.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, pictures
on your,
of elephants. Yeah.
No, on your Instagram.
Yeah. Elephants are cool, man. They're weird. It's a weird little relationship you have with these animals. They're so gentle. Like, as long as they know that you are a kind person and you're taking care of them, you watch, because like the people that run this, they run an elephant rescue thing. It's really kind of cool.
I don't know about that, Joe.
That I'm a kind person.
No,
as long
that
as
an elephant is just like, you know what? I don't really feel like yanking these logs up and down this fucking hill. I don't even understand why I'm doing this shit. This guy seems pretty cool.
No, not like that. You don't do anything with them other than feed them, and you get to ride them. But like, and people are a little bummed out about riding them, and I'm like, I don't really recommend riding them. Like, my family wanted to ride them, and you know, a lot of these people ride. But the whole thing is a rescue thing. They take these animals that are in circuses and all these different sort of mistreated animals, and they take care of them and they let them live in a wild environment. They roam free.
Yeah.
They just feed them so the elephants stay by, but they go off on their own too, and then they come back. But they have these big piles of sugar cane, and so they're eating the sugar cane. They'll just stop while you're walking with them, and they just rip a fucking tree out of its roots and start eating it. You realize how goddamn strong they are. They are fucking preposterously strong.
I wish that we viewed them more as like roommates.
Yeah.
Than like ours. So
Right.
we divvied the planet up a little smarter.
Yeah.
I shut my phone up. I can show you. I found this picture on Instagram of this tiger, and the fucking thing is what like its legs back. It looks like it's doing dips, and just the fucking muscles. It doesn't even look real. Like that thing exists on this planet and was just walking around free. That you could just bump into. I understand, you know, like when people first came out here and they eradicated. That's along the lines of it. I mean, look at that.
Fuck.
How many pull-ups, Joe, do you need to do to fucking look like that?
Fuck. Oh my God! Look at the fucking muscles on
You
that
must
thing.
have seen that one. Did you ever see that one where they were fucking with that tiger and that dude was on the
on the elephant? Yeah.
And this thing took off like Jordan in the dunking contest,
Yeah.
and every time it reached its apex, it kept going up like fucking Zion there on Duke.
Yeah.
And it barely grazed the guy's arm when it clawed him.
It tore it apart.
And the guy, like, he had nerve damage and his fucking arm didn't work.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, there's a great video, recent video, like 2 weeks ago, of these guys on a motorcycle in India, and they're riding on a motorcycle. The tiger's chasing them, and the tiger almost gets them. It's full clip chasing them.
I actually looked how fast they can run, and I'm surprised because the guy was on like a scooter or something.
They can go like 40 miles an hour.
I think what
plus.
fucked him up was the surface that he started running
probably.
on.
Right,
If
right,
he was
right.
more in his element, they get like a dog in a kitchen gets a little fucking whoa. I think the tiger did that.
They
for
slide.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Yeah, on the concrete, right? Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe just the sound of the engine was just like that. Doesn't sound tasty.
Well, it's one of the rare places on Earth where tigers hunt people. There's a history of them hunting people.
They hunt or they come upon
Oh
them
no,
and
no,
go,
no,
I'll eat that.
no! They hunt them. There's an area called the Sundarbans, and the Sundarbans tigers over the last 200 years have killed more than 300,000 people there. They actively hunt people.
Believe it or not, it's a quick death.
Oh yeah.
I already know what I would ever do if I ever came in contact with the tiger.
Just do this.
That's exactly what I would do.
Give him the neck.
And make some defensive moves, like or offensive moves, just to get him to go right towards it.
Ugh.
It's
Yeah.
just like you UFC guys. You're all like, I would rather get fucking choked out than knocked out. It's the same thing. You just go to sleep.
Yeah, you just sleep. I mean, it probably hurts for a second, and then it's over.
It hurts for a second. Then as you start to go, I think the last thing that's as bad is the smell of the tiger.
Oh, the breath. The
The-
breath
the
of death.
gamey.
Rotten meat breath.
Or just the fact, they don't really bathe. They swim, don't they?
Yeah, I swim occasionally. Yeah, they can swim fast. This is how fast they can
You
swim.
smell amazing.
Conks. That's it. Zzz.